Yo, CFC, Realist Blue, and this is my Chelsea player ratings video for the Chelsea Tottenham match today in the Premier League. And haha, it's good still, it's good. Hakim Ziyech, my bad, I'm not gonna start with you. Kepa Arrizabalaga, my boy. He made a good save today, kept another clean sheet for us, had a solid performance, man. Tottenham weren't on much, weren't on anything really, so we just had another calm game. My rating for you today is going to be a 7. And then we move on to our defense. Aspilicueta, my guy, doing what? Like, more time, when it comes to Tottenham, you just always turn up, you always have that energy. I'm not saying you don't, but in games like today, it's just up there, man. The work rate was excellent. The defense weren't troubled at all. We was comfortable with a lot of things, and your link-up play was very good today, man. Very solid performance from you. My rating for you today will be I'll give you a 7. And then we move on to Tiago Silva. My guy, man, like Tiago. Oh, Tiago Silva. Oh, Tiago Silva. Oh, man, another goal, clean sheet, marshalling the defense as usual. Another standout performance for you, man. Like, you aged like fine wine, man. Honestly, I'm so happy to know that you're gonna be here next season. So great. And your wife Bella, she always kills me when we see her videos. She doesn't like Tottenham, and that's great, fam. You're a real Chelsea. My rating for you, Tiago Silva, is going to be a 8. An 8 today. Actually, no, I'm gonna give you an 8.5. I'll give you 8.5 today. And then we move on to Antonio Rudiger. Rudy. Oh my God. Calm performance. Obviously, you could have had an assist if Lukaku just timed his timed the ball coming in better, because you found him very well, and you're always on this attacking thing. I love it. And then when you have the Tottenham people throwing bottles and that at you and SP, you're just smiling, and I love it. I absolutely love it, fam. Because you don't care. You want people to get angry because that's what you want. Because that makes you happy. Because you know you're doing your job, man. Frustrating defenders, not frustrating defenders, frustrating attackers, and annoying the other fans because they know that our defenders are the best, and you are one of the best right now, man. So yeah, my rating for you today, Rudiger, I'm gonna give you a 7.5. And then also next we have Malang Sarr, and Malang, I'm so impressed with you all these last couple games, man. Like, you're stepping up your level. All you really need to do is just get better at controlling the ball and such, and playing under pressure realistically, and then sky's the limit for you, man, because you're very good defensively, man. Recoveries, you got that most of the time. Interceptions, you do all of that. True say you got fouled. You got fouled today by Doherty, and honestly, he should have got sent off. I don't understand how it's not a red card. You got people like Gary Neville trying to say, "Oh, it's not," but it is, fam. The ball's late, it's gone, and you step on man's hamstrings. And then if he gets injured, then what? Like, you trying to tell me that's not a red card? Allow it, fam. That was a red. At the end of the day, you still carried on, and you helped us keep a clean sheet. So my rating for you today, I'm gonna give you a 7.5, man. Good game. Then move on to the midfield. Kovacic, you had a calm game. Like, just calm, just doing your thing. You didn't necessarily do that much like that. Obviously, you're just there giving the ball to the attackers and then just doing your thing. Very calm game. You didn't get pressured too much. Tottenham weren't on anything in the midfield. We dominated the midfield, and that's thanks to you and Jorginho. Yeah, my rating for you today, Kovacic, I'm going to give you a 7. And then we have J5 Jorginho. Man, J5, you got a booking today. It's not a good way to start the rating, but obviously I'm just gonna say get out the bad parts out the way first for you. Yeah, it's just got the booking and that, but other than that, you played calm as usual, man. Just marshalling the midfield, doing your thing, giving service, making sure the ball runs smoothly. So yeah, man, it's a very good performance from you. My rating for you is I'm gonna give you a 7. And then we move on to our attackers. First, we're gonna have Mason Mount, Money Mays, another assist today. Come on, that way. And you could have had another one, but obviously that didn't happen. And you had a good shot that went over the bar. So you're very active in the game, very alive, and that's what we expect from you, to bring that energy because you got that in abundance. You also sent Tanganga into the stands, fam. That killed me still. But I just love the way you're just Chelsea through and through, man. God, I love it. And my rating for you today, I'm gonna give you an 8 today. Very, very good performance, man. Very good. And then we're gonna move on to the man of the match for today, the wizard, the man of the hour, Hakim Ziyech. Man, enough balls he's put into the box, enough chances you created. The wonder goal he scored, the wazza from the wizard, whoosh into the top corner. Fam, you just had a great performance. For me, your rating today is going to be 10 out of 10. Honestly, I just hope we can see you play more in this position, because you was head and shoulders above every player today. And that was before you scored the goal. At the end of the first half, you was, man. And I really hope that this form continues, because you are the most creative player in our team. That's my opinion, and I think that's true, and we've seen it today. And if this continues, the same feeling I thought that when you first came to Chelsea, that you can get like the most assists in the league. Obviously it won't be this season, but honestly, the levels that you can hit consistently if you stay at Chelsea, if this time next year you're still here, can be disgusting. If we just play the 4-3-3 and get you more on the right hand side, just free flowing, because the energy you put in, you win tackles, you get the jewels in, you're not scared of anyone, and you do the things that most people wouldn't do, and that's what makes you such a great player, man. Like I said, you are the man of the match today. 10 out of 10 performance. Well done, man. Well done. And then we move on to our attackers. Romelu Lukaku. Man, you haven't had a good game today, if I'm honest with you. Like, you're playing very well. He's getting to the game more at the end of the second half. You're bullying the Spurs defense, but you've missed the ball in the box. Like, even in the first minute, you hit the ball and it went over the bar. We need you to be on certain standards, certain levels, or aspiring for certain levels. If that's an Aguero, that's a goal. If that's Salah, that's a goal. That's Ronaldo, that's a goal. Many players in this league that are on the level that you want to be at will put those chances away. And you need to do that more consistently, because it's been a while since you've scored. You haven't scored a while in the Premier League, I believe, ever since the Aston Villa game, which might be like 4 or 5 games ago in the Premier League. So, yeah, man, we just need you to step up. We need you to do better. My rating for you today, I'm just going to give you a 6.5, man. And then we move on to Hudson-Odoi. Hudson, in the first half, I can't lie, I was very disappointed, fam. Very jarred, because the things you were doing, you were spending a lot of time on the ground, and also you weren't taking on the Spurs defenders that much, to my liking, if I'm honest with you. You can be so direct, and that's exactly what you showed in the second half. But in the first half, you also had that chance. Like after Lukaku missed, you could have like either tried to square to him, try to take a shot, even if you get blocked. I just prefer that you're trying to take it on and trying to get a goal rather than just pass it out with the ball and just derail the pressure we put on Tottenham at that point in time. A couple of chances that you could have had, like if you just your end product needs to be better, man. It needs to improve. But in the second half, you played much better. Like the assist you got for Ziyech's goal, yeah, man. Fam, that was a hard. You twist up Tanganga, and he was gone. And then he just found Ziyech and he put it into the top bins, man. Such a great goal, and it was thanks to you why it got created. So my rating for you today, I'm going to give you a 7.5. But yeah, and then to our substitutes, N'Golo Kante came on for Jorginho, and by the time you came on, the game was already done and dusted. So yeah, my rating for you is going to be N'Golo. I'm going to give you a 6. And then we also had Marcos Alonso and Saul Niguez come on. I'm not going to give you guys a rating because you didn't play long enough and the game was already done and dusted. But then we move on to Thomas Tuchel, my manager. My ratings for you, I'm going to give you a 10 because you changed up the system, got the best out of Hakim Ziyech, and if you didn't, I doubt we would have been able to be the way we was today because Ziyech plays his best football in these formations. 4-2-2, 4-2-2-2, or 4-3-3. Like that's where he is because he gets so much more space on the right hand side and he doesn't. And he has 2 attackers in front of him and 2 midfielders behind him, so he can just free roam. And that's excellent for a player like him. So it's thanks to you, Thomas Tuchel, for putting this formation into practice and getting the best out of him. So my rating for you is going to be 10. And you are approaching your 1-year anniversary of Chelsea. I'm so happy that you are our manager. You've been overachieving, and it's going to keep on happening. I hope you stay at Chelsea for as long as possible, for the next 3 to 4 years at least. But yeah, man, that's going to be my Chelsea player ratings for the Chelsea vs Tottenham match in the Premier League. Please like, share, subscribe, and follow me. Let's try to get this video to about 50 views. So yeah, man, I'm CFC Redis Blue, and come on Chelsea, London is blue. Let's go.